Okay. Now you have got, let's say, this pen tool. So there are three pen tools that you are going to use very regularly, and you should know about them. First one is pen down. The second one is pen up. Okay. And the third one is eraser. So these are like three most frequently used pen blocks. You cannot write anything or draw anything until and unless your pen is up. If you want to draw something, you need to first pen down, draw something,
Mama.
first pen down, draw something, and after that, the next thing that you can do is, so you see this, if I do this, move 80 steps, my cat
What?
moves forward, but it does not draw anything.
Your everything.
It does not draw anything. But if I do it, just move 80 steps, and before that, I press this pen down, and after that, if I ask my character to move 80 steps, you would see that it draws a line along with that. And when I ask my character to pen up and ask it to move again, it does not draw anything. So in order to draw something, your pen should be down. And if your pen is up, you can't draw anything. So that is the first concept that you have to build in your mind. After that, now you need to understand that how can you draw, how can you erase everything that you have just drawn. So there is this button which says erase all. If you press this button, it would erase everything. Okay. I'm going to attach this erase all here so that it goes to the back also.
In
And make
in
sure that your
which code?
make sure that your pen is up.
Sir, in which code?
Which one?
The one you corrected the erase all to.
I have connected it to this go to so that my character can go to start position. So this is go to minus 220 in 130 in pointing direction 90. This will help my
Okay.
character to wherever it is, let's say, come to this point. For this, what you can do is just bring your character where you want it to be and pick up this go to block outside, and you can use this block for that. Just put it anywhere, click on
Okay.
go to, it brings it to the start. And then use this point in direction 90 so that your cat is always facing towards the right side. See, if you change the direction here, na, it starts facing in some other direction. So you need to make sure that it is always 90 where your character is easily facing on the right side. And I have basically attached my erase all tool with this one. So that it doesn't matter that wherever you are, if you had put the pen down, you would erase everything out. Okay, it would erase
Yeah,
everything.
mine is my X is minus 216 and my Y is
Yeah, that's
so
fine.
minus
That's
33
fine.
and a
That
20.
does not. That does not make any difference. Okay. So you can tell your character to go anywhere that you want, and then you can just use that one to bring it back and erase everything. Now, the next thing that you need to learn is that how do we draw a hexagon? Who remembers the important number I told you guys in the last Sunday's class? There was an important number that I told you. We used it in the calculator also.
Sir, 120.
No, that number was 360. What was that number?
No, no.
360.
360. Now,
360.
if you want to make a hexagon, how many sides does a hexagon has?
6 sides.
So you are going to divide
Sir,
this
6.
number. You are going to divide this number by 6 and you will find a new number. This new number is 60. Okay. So remember that now you have got a number which says 60. So if you want to make a hexagon, you need to do two things. First, move forward, then turn. That is always what you have to do if you want to draw any shape. So you would say that, let's say, move 80 steps forward, or 80 is kind of a bit too much. Let's say 60 steps forward, and so move 50 steps forward that we are going to ask our character to turn this much degrees. How many is that? 60. You will ask
60
your character to
degrees.
turn 60 degrees. So if you are making a shape which is going to have 6 sides, you would want to turn 60 degrees like that. And after that, if you keep on doing the same thing and you do it 4, 5, 6 times, you would end up with a hexagon. Okay. So let's try it once again. We have to do this thing 6 times. How many times we have to do this?
6
Count with me. Count with me. Count with me. 1, 2,
1,
3, 4, 5, and 6. So if you do it 6 times, you have what? You have got a hexagon, right?
yes, sir.
So now
Sir, it works for me too.
it works for you too. So all you need to do is make sure that you attach pen down block on top of it. But before adding this pen down or pen up blocks, you need to tell your system that how many times do you want to repeat this, because you want to press just one button and draw a hexagon. So let's say that we would add a repeat block here and we would ask this process to repeat 6 times. So if this
Oh,
process,
Vinay, देखो.
if this process repeats, if this process repeats, so if this process repeats 6 times, you would end up having a hexagon. But it was kind of very quick. See? So that is why we add some wait time here so that our process
Wait,
is not very fast.
0.2.
0.1 or 0.2, whichever is suitable.
हॉटस्पॉट कनेक्ट कर दें.
क्या कर दूं? So now you do this, only one click, and you end up drawing a hexagon, right?
Sir,
Yes.
how much wait time did you put?
Sorry.
How much wait time did you put?
How much wait time did I put? I put 0.1 second.
Okay, 0.1 second.
Yes, 0.1 seconds. That's the wait time that I put. Now you need to make sure that you attach pen down on top of it and pen up at bottom of it. Now you have got a block that can help you draw a hexagon anytime that you want.
1 second, sir. Can I see that
Sorry?
code again? Can I see your code again, please?
Yeah, it is on right there on the screen.
Yeah, I'm looking. Okay, can you zoom in a little more? Sir, it's making a perfect hexagon.
So it's making a perfect
don't-
hexagon. Right?
Sir, don't we have perfect one?
Please speak one by one.
Okay.
Yes, Ryan. Ryan, you want to say something? If anyone wants to ask something, please ask. Because I
Sir?
have to go. Yes.
Don't we have to make more shapes?
Yes, we have to. Now
Can we
that you
learn?
have.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Sir, my hexagon shape is making a big bit like a normal size, but the rest of the shapes are making so tiny shapes.
Okay. So that part basically is here. It depends on how many steps you are moving. If you are moving more steps, your shape is going to be big. Let's say this is a square, 50 points. If I make it 100 steps, this square is going to be drawn something like that. If I make it 150 steps, this is going to be drawn something like that. It's a nice pattern, by the way, but that's not what we need right now. Okay. So now I'm going to help you to understand that how can you draw a shape with 8 sides. Now we have to use the same code again, but before that, we need to define a block here. So this one,
Sir, should I
define
save
block.
this code? Excuse me, sir.
Excuse
Zuhair.
me, sir. I want to see the upward code.
Wait. Yes, Zuhair, you were saying something.
Yeah, I was saying, should I save this code right now or
You,
after the class?
you should save it whenever you have time for that. Okay. Don't wait for the instructions. Keep on
Sir,
saving
can
it.
you wait? Sir,
Sorry.
can you show me the upfront code that you? Sir,
can you
wait? Sir, can you wait a minute?
I am already waiting since last 5 minutes.
Sir, please show me the code.
Which one?
The upfront code. Up.
This one?
Yes.
Yes, sir. I want to
But
copy
why
it.
do you
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
copy this code? This code does not do anything. It just helps you to draw some rectangles and some triangles.
Okay, sir.
That's it.
Okay.
This does not do anything else.
Okay, sir. Then I don't need this code to copy.
Okay.
Sir,
So
can
now,
you just
the important thing, the important thing right now is to understand that how do we turn this into a function. You see this button here, this pink button? This pink button, this is a single button. If you click on this one, it helps you to draw a square. Similarly, this one is a single button. If you press this, it helps you to draw a rectangle, something like that. So we are going to turn this into a hexagon button also. We are going to create our own hexagon button as well. For that, what we need to do is we need to go to my blocks and make a new block. This block, it would be called draw a hexagon. Okay.
Okay, make a block.
Hmm.
Block
Sir, I
name
know that
will
you will
be
make that draw
Attach it here.
hexagon blocks. I have already made it.
I've already made it. So now we have got this pink button, and when we click it, it makes a hexagon. Fine. Next thing.
Yes, sir.
Now now that shape with 8 sides. We are going to follow the same code that we used for this one, but just change it according to our needs. Our need is that it should help us draw a shape with 8 sides. So currently this is helping us draw a shape with 6 sides. So we are going to change it to 8 and identify that how much should we turn in order to make a octagon. Octagon has 8 sides. So 360, you are going to divide it by 8 this time to find the angle that you need to turn to. So this is 45 degrees. So you will ask your character to turn 45 degrees and that's it. Now
Sir,
it would
can you
help you.
wait?
I am already with you.
तो देखो इसलिए हो रहा था हॉटस्पॉट कनेक्ट करके ग्लिच हो रहा है हमने आ यहाँ से आसो सीरियसली
अभी तो पूछ रहा है होगा
You want to?
draw a square and down
मैं ग्राउंड में बैठा था कर जमा है Sir,
45 and 0.1.
excuse me, sir.
Yes.
I'm saying, is our code done for today?
No. We
Then
need to
why are you
test
not
also.
coding?
Because someone asked me to wait for a moment. That is why. That is why, smart guy. So let's say that now what this code does is it draws a shape with 8 sides. Let's just check that if it does so. 1, 2. So yes, it is helping us to make a shape with 8 sides. That's right.
600.
It has 8 sides, right?
Yes,
2
sir.
here, 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. It has 8 sides. Perfectly fine. Now let's make this also kind of a function. So you make a block. You say draw an octagon and you click on OK.
Octagon.
So this is draw an octagon code. So all these code now become secondary. You don't need to use them again and again and again. So just put them right there in the bottom, let's say, just like that. Okay. And keep our top area empty. That is where we are going to draw things according to our own needs. So I would suggest, let's say that I bring it in the middle somewhere, my cat in the middle, like that, and try to draw a sort of
It is
a flower or a different pattern for that. So let's say that I am going to draw something. I'm going to draw a shape that is going to have a lot of shapes combined in a circle. So let's say I would start with the shape that is called hexagon. I'm
Sir?
going to have 12 hexagons in a circle.
Sir, can you show me the
Ready?
hexagon code?
No, I can't show you. Just kidding. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. So my task is that draw 12 hexagons in a circle. Okay, so we are going to draw 12 hexagons in a circle. By the way, who is asking me for that hexagon code?
Me, sir.
Tell your name.
Hamza.
Hamza. This is the hexagon code. Let me know when you are done with it. Only 5 minutes are left.
Sir, I've copied all the code you are showing.
Okay.
Sir,
You're done with this one? Okay.
sir, will today's class go to
It's about to end in like
6:45?
It's about to end in like 5-6 minutes. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So then after that, the class will be end.
Yeah, that would end the class. I would end the class because you guys are kind of.
Oh.
Sir,
Yes. Yeah.
why don't we do code over G and broccoli games anymore?
Because we would do it when we need it.
Yeah, because I was asking, we only do Scratch nowadays.
Mhm. Because we need to do this right now.
Oh, that's right.
So, as I told you, that what we are going to do is we are going to draw a shape that is going to look like a flower. It's going to have 12 hexagons drawn in one circle. So you have to draw 12 hexagons actually. But how are you going to draw it? That is something that you need to understand. So in order to draw the hexagon, we would use this draw hexagon. But we want to repeat this process 12 times. So let's say that we ask this draw hexagon process 12 times. So what happens with that is it keeps on drawing the same position hexagon. 12 times it's going to draw on the same position. That's not what I want actually. What I actually want is draw 12 hexagons formed combined in the form of one circle. So for that, I'm going to do something that would help me complete it. Remember that important number I told you?
360.
360. Now you want to repeat a triangle in a circle. Sorry, repeat a hexagon in a circle and you want to do it 12 times. So divide it by 12. So what is the answer?
30.
30. So now if you tell your computer that draw hexagon and turn 30 degrees,
Draw hexagon.
turn 30 degrees and repeat this 12 times. So this is what it is going to draw.
Sir, actually, it is not drawing something.
On my screen it is.
It has made. I cannot drawings. That my cat is not drawing something.
That it has become
I think so. I have to.
Please speak one by one, guys.
No, sir.
Iman, you now.
No, sir. I have solved my problem.
Okay. Maybe you need to use the pen down. Then it
Yes, I'm already using that.
okay. Now let's say erase everything and try that once again. But this time around, we are going to change the pen color after every single hexagon is drawn. So we are going to say change pen color by 15. And now let's see what happens. One triangle will be drawn in one color, the next would be drawn in a different color. Something like that. So now you have a more colorful.
Not drawing like
yes,
this.
I know.
Now you have a more colorful rectangle.
And I
Yes.
didn't even drink it.
Who is having a problem?
I am,
It's
sir.
me, Iman.
Share your screen. Maybe I would be able to help you better.
Excuse me, sir. Are you
Yes.
talking to me or anyone else? When I
You are
draw,
done with
nothing
it.
happened.
Wait, Hamza, you are
When
done?
I draw, no, sir. When I draw, like nothing happens. It's all white. Even when I do like put pen down, still nothing happens.
You guys need to use the pen down tool also first. Click on pen down.
I use the pen down tool first, but it still nothing happens. Sir,
Share your
I'm
screen
not
then
sure.
maybe. You're also having the same problem, Iman?
Sir, I'm having the same problem, but my shape is drawing, but the cat is again and again moving here and there, here and there.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. I will check your problem also. Hamza, do you want to share your screen?
Yes, sir, because of this is very
Do it,
big.
do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it quickly. Yes. Where is that code? Mhm. What happens if you do that? This is happening when you do it. Okay. So you are using define h6 here, right? And you haven't told us what h6 means actually. So why don't you use this h here instead of h6? Take it out, take it out. Don't worry.
Games बना लिए? Games.
Attach the turn to 30 with that HH. No, attach turn 30 with the HH.
With the edge.
Bilal, oh sorry, Hamza. Listen the instructions first and then act accordingly. See what I'm telling you is leave your screen. See what I'm telling you is this H6, right? What is this written over here on this one? What does it say? What does it say? Does it say H6? Hamza, you're not answering, bete. Does it say H6? This one.
Sir, it's just too hard to write the names.
Yeah, I understand that.
I'm
But
not
does
very
it
good.
see?
I'm not
Listen,
very
listen,
good at.
listen. Does it say H6?
Yes, sir.
And does this also say H6?
Yes, sir.
And have you defined it somewhere that what happens when you use H6? Nothing. So that is where it is not doing anything. On the other hand, this is HH that you have used to define a hexagon. So instead of telling your system to do H6 12 times, which is nothing, why don't you tell your computer to do H 12 times? Why don't we tell your computer to tell H 12 times